Hey guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Let's Talk About series. Today we are going to talk about Christmas on Halloween Day because I like to be ironic. Okay. Just kidding, we're talking about Halloween. Since I'm recording on Halloween morning, happy Halloween to you all, and if you see this later, then happy late Halloween, I suppose, or early Halloween, depending on the time. So, my whole life, basically, I've participated in Halloween. My parents aren't the most they're not like crazy Halloween, like decorate the house and make my trees outside look like super scary forest and stuff like that. Though my mom has contemplated it, which I think it would be amazing if she did that, but stuff happened this year and we're not doing it this year, but maybe another year. And so yeah, I have had a costume for as long as I can remember, ones that I can name off the top of my head. Last year I was the Arrow of Dodona from the Trials of Apollo, the super annoying arrow that talks in Shakespearean, and it's really funny to listen to. The year before that, I was a cat, I think, on Halloween Day. Before that, I was a Friendly Dementor, which we love Friendly Dementors. And then I've been a black cat several times. Because I like cats, if you can't tell. And I've been Katniss from the Hunger Games. I've been a witch a couple times, I think, too, but that's all I can remember off the top of my head. There's this thing that my church does called Trunk or Treat, which is basically trick-or-treating, but you, instead of going around from houses to houses, all the adults park in the parking lot, and you go around to the trunks of the cars. And it's really fun. Lots of people like to decorate their trunks, and they can make it look really awesome. I have a friend, my friend's dad, he does this cool like spinny wheel, and you get cool stuff. It was really fun. I don't know about that this year, but if we do it, we do it. So basically that's been like one of the few things besides actual trick-or-treating that I look forward to in Halloween. I mean, the season is fine. I'm not much of a scary movie person. I don't think I've seen any like horror movie. The most Halloween movie I've seen was like the first half of what's it called? I want to say it's now I can't remember what it's called, but the one with Jack Skellington in it. I think it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's the most Halloween movie I've ever seen, and I didn't even finish it. I got only about halfway through it, so there you go. I don't like horror movies, but I like the season. I like candy for one. I mean, who doesn't? And I like cosplay and costumes and stuff. My mom has sewed most of my costumes before. Recently I've had much more of a hand in my own costumes. In the Arrow of Dodona, I made everything. I made a little like arrow headband and like fletchling boot cover things. They were cute. And the year before that, when I did the cat thing, I just made the cat tail. It was really easy. You just basically sew it. And then when I did Katniss, I was like, I want to be Katniss, and she was like, okay, you gotta find all the stuff for me to sew it. So I got all the stuff and planned it all out, and she helped me sew it. And this year, which I will tell you about my costume at the end of the video, I basically sewed my entire costume by myself. My mom just sort of critiqued it, especially on some more interesting and hard parts. So yeah, that's costume-wise, I'm not really a makeup person. I mean, this year I have a little bit of makeup because it goes with my costume, but I'm much more of a sort of costume, and costume tells you what you are. So, like, the most makeup I've done is, like, eyebrow pencil for, like, a cat nose or something, or, like, again, eyebrow pencil for, like, a dog nose. That's basically all. This year I'm gonna do a little more. I'm doing stuff with eyeshadow and cosmetic glitter, cream glitter stuff. And so yeah, interesting. This year, so at school this year, I have a 9th grade friend who was like, yeah, a lot of people wear their Halloween costumes on the day before Halloween or on Halloween Day, but since, Halloween was Saturday this year and my school doesn't go on Saturday, it only goes to Friday, a bunch of kids were wearing some costumes. Well, actually not a bunch, it was mostly just band. I'm in band, in case you didn't know. And us band kids, we like expressing ourselves a lot, especially where I come from. So there's 3 of us wearing our costumes. Me, my 9th grade friend, and my 9th grade friend's other 9th grader friend. He was Perry the Platypus, and my friend was wearing a Plague Doctor mask and a cloak. And I came in with part of my costume because the other part of it would have probably not worked at school for reasons. Very obvious reasons. So yeah, that was fun. A lot of the teachers dressed up. Not a lot of my teachers. My 2B science teacher dressed up, and my language arts teacher dressed up. My 2B science teacher dressed up as Mrs. Frizzle, and my language arts teacher dressed up as a baseball player because her son's a baseball player, so, she wanted to honor that. But then my other 3 teachers, my social studies, band, and math teachers did not dress up, except for my band teacher. Well, but he said he dressed up as a band director, so that doesn't really count, because he's already a band director. And, leaning away from Halloween, this speed paint, so none of you probably know the characters unless you recognize some of the design aspects of some of them from my Lotta D animatic that I posted 2 weeks ago. I meant to post a video last week, but YouTube was being a big bootay and didn't let me post, so I'm going to post that video either today or tomorrow sometime, and then I'm gonna be back on schedule since Halloween's gonna quiet down and it's gonna be chill. I'll probably post. So yeah, speaking of the speed paint, so these characters, the one who is a dragon, that is Aiden from the Lotta D animatic. The one behind Aiden, who is the weird bird ballerina thing, is Carlita. And then the other 3 you might also recognize because they were featured in the video and they talked a little bit, but they weren't explicitly described and named for who they were. Oh yeah, if you just saw a huge and really weird time skip, I decided about midway through this that I despised the liner, and I was like, it's way too thick, it doesn't look good, I don't like it. So I went back and I redid all the liner, and I changed Carlita's pose. So this is me drawing Carlita's pose right here. So, yeah, anyway, they are all dressed up for Halloween. One of them is a joke, but only people who know the characters would get it. But Aiden is a dragon. Carlita was gonna be a swan, but I forgot the wings, so she's more of a ballerina. Ken, who is the soon-to-be going to be colored blonde one over there on the left, is a Yeti. And the one that Ken is roaring at is Camden. He is a wolf because he is adorable and he needs to be adorable. And then the one in the middle, who is looking very, I don't know what the word is, but he's got a face. That's Tavon. and he is a fortune teller, which is a joke that Tavon has the power of future sight, so fortune teller and future sight just makes sense together. It's not much of a joke unless you get it, but I thought it was interesting for drawing that. This is just a little cheeky little drawing I was drawing for Halloween. I was just having fun. This was really just a side drawing for a lot of more bigger drawings that I was working on at the time, and I was like, hey, let's do a Let's Talk About video for Halloween, posted on Halloween Day, because that matches like perfectly with my posting schedule, and I need speed paint footage for this. So I was like, let's draw a Halloween thing art. So yeah, this is what it ended up turning into, was me making a bunch of adorable little characters in costumes, and I like them. They look very very much themselves. They're all just hanging out chilling. So yeah, back to Halloween in school. A lot of my teachers dressed up, or it's not a lot of my teachers, but a lot of teachers dressed up, and they were having a contest for the teachers, and the teachers that ended up winning were 3 teachers that dressed up as 9th grade girls, which was very clever. They tricked me for a little bit because I was scrolling through the little survey thing, and I saw their photo, and I was like, why are there 9th graders there? But I read it, and I was like, oh. Very nice. Very, very, very clever. So they ended up winning the costume contest for the teachers. My 2B science teacher was in 3rd place, so not bad. And then they also had a pumpkin decorating contest that one of my friends from band participated in. There were several that won. They had a lot of different categories, but by far the best one that they had, somebody had made, was a pumpkin decorated like a popcorn bucket with little M&Ms outside. It looked really cool and really good too. I was very happy, and the person that won that one, which I assume she got that one, she was also my friend in the band. She plays clarinet like me. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some water and let you guys watch the speed paint for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I got some water. I'm all good, and I'm back for the end of the speed paint. So to end this video, we're just gonna talk about general things that I find creepy. Okay, first thing, Dementors from Harry Potter. I think they're cool. They're a cool thing, but also creepy. Very creepy. Weird. And, I don't like, I thought of something centipedes. Centipedes also creep me out, because they're just, all their legs and their crawliness, and, ew. I think they're cool creatures, but they creep me a bunch out. So yeah, those are a couple things that creep me out. The video is about to end, and I have to do self-promo. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye, guys!